Yo, what is up, guys and gals? I want you to do me a favor right now, right freaking now. You go to the comment section, you type your answer to the question in the title. You tell me yes and why, or you tell me no and why of would you want Ninja's level of fame. A frequent discussion out there, especially as of late. I'm not sure if our video on this is actually out yet, but some recent accusations and claims made by Sunny V2 against Ninja, which I thought were a bit extreme, but everyone's entitled to their own opinions on that. It's actually also brought up by Optic members like Hex, as well as Big T and Karma. They talk about Ninja's level of fame. Would you ever want to reach that level of fame?
That's a good
For
point, actually.
bragging rights.
I went to just a general family doctor. He said it was fine. I didn't believe him, though.
How
I
old
said,
was he?
refer me. Too old.
Okay,
Too old
I
to
want to
know.
go to some old dude.
Too old.
Someone who doesn't know who Hex is.
Oh, yeah.
You
No,
know what I mean?
he had no idea. He had
Bro,
no idea for sure.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Hello,
That's why I'm saying.
Hector.
That's why I say, like, I think I'm good right here. I don't want to get any more. I just think everybody that knows me here, you guys are it. You know what I mean? You are it for me. I don't want to get any more famous. You know what I mean? That's just not my thing no more.
Yeah.
I don't want to be PewDiePie. I don't want to be Jake Paul. I don't want to be like this mega famous fucking people.
Same.
Like I look at like Ninja. Imagine being Ninja. Like, man, I mean, yeah, it's nice, right? That paper, but
The
man,
paper, yeah, for sure.
But the privacy, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, that's why I give them mad props. I just couldn't do it, man. I just want to be like every so often, like somebody gives me a what's that, Hex? That's it.
Yep.
This whole invasion of privacy and shit. Like, hey, we fucking love ya.
Paparazzi on
Yeah.
the news.
Ooh.
Everybody like just judging everything you say. I can't do it.
Oh my God, getting canceled and shit. Imagine me getting canceled for what? What are you gonna? You can't cancel Mexicans. You know what I'm saying, Karma?
To which immediately, and again, don't let me impact your answer down below. I want to see where all of you guys stand on this, but immediately, I didn't even think twice. I've covered so many Ninja stories, the good and the bad, that immediately my answer is no. And I'll never be that famous, obviously where I stand. I'm a guy who talks about video games, esports, and streamers, okay? There's a cap to all of that. But I would never, ever want to be that level of fame. You know, I think about all the stories we have covered, all the controversial topics, which to some people, if they were involved, would not be so controversial. If there is ever one man in gaming and esports and streaming who has been hated the most, I think to me, it's by far and away someone like Ninja, for no matter what he does. He was targeted during the BLM movement stuff, despite his responses, for not playing with female streamers, despite his responses, for saying that I don't understand why NFL kickers miss field goals. Okay, he probably deserved that one, but every other tweet, it seems the guy is under fire for something that he does. A recent Sunny V2 video called The Dark Side of Ninja exposed some hypocrisy, which I will say, over the course of 8, 9, 10 years, I think all of us ultimately are hypocrites, myself included. I don't know if anyone out there can deny at one point saying something and maybe going back, or hey, growing up and changing from what we previously were. Alongside that, around the same time of the argument, I also just stumbled across a GQ video with Ninja. You look at the dislike to like ratio, and then you look at some of the comments, all based on his physical appearance, and I know for a fact, someone like me, I'm a pansy. I know you guys watching probably know that. I'm a thin-skinned little baby back biatch pansy. I can barely handle any negative comments whatsoever. I'm in a rut for a couple of days if someone says, Jake Sucky sucks. It's that simple. Let alone if someone is elaborate with their response saying, man, Jake's never been good, never will be. If people go into detail on me in the comments negatively, I really does affect me mentally. I cannot imagine being in the shoes of Ninja, having to read or see the things that he does say. Now, that's not to say that Ninja has not been involved in controversy and the Ninja has never done anything bad. I'm not saying that. I've covered the good and I've covered the bad. Certainly sometimes when he is under fire, he deserves to be under frickin' fire. But as of late, a lot of people out there have been calling out his deterioration of his physical stature and his physique, to which I say, that seems like personal business, right? If someone loses a lot of weight or gains a lot of weight, there's a lot of reasons, both physically and mentally, how someone does or does not take care of themselves, or behind the scenes reasons as to why that could be happening. And that's not for me, as an outside eye, to be judging anyone's physical appearance or physique. And then I really like to think to myself, how would I be handling the kind of things that I see towards Ninja? And I would handle them very poorly. And this is maybe just a personal stance, both physically and mentally. Taking care of yourself can be very, very tough to come down from a peak that was Fortnite And then to still see all this negativity and all this backlash, all of these just next level mean comments and people coming after you, I imagine I too would deteriorate, whether it's mentally or physically. Taking that kind of stuff is not something built into you as a human, right? You never, I don't think humans are born and all of a sudden in their mother or father's arms, they're like, okay, one day you're gonna piss off millions of people. Good luck in the world. It's just not something we are built to see and built to undergo. And so I do feel for people who experience that level of fandom, that level of fame. And again, he's not an angel. He's not 100% correct or in everything he does, but I do feel for him in that regard. I agree with Hex. You know, I give people that, to some extent, I give them props for dealing with that kind of public pressure because I never could. But what do you guys think? You know, don't have to always agree with me, that's for sure, right? I love having the discussion with all of you guys. So it's a simple question at the end of the day. Would you ever want to be as famous as Ninja? Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy. Take a little drink, all right? Drink some Rogue, maybe some water and coffee, whatever you want to drink. I'll catch you back here next time. Take care.